This what? It's a cloud-based. A cloud-based what? It's a data warehouse. Data warehouse. So mainly for what? Mainly for it's an analytical solution. Okay, it is for data storage, data processing, and data analysis. Okay, tell me what is the role or profile we are going to apply after completion of this course? Role what? Role or profile? Anyone, what's the role? Tell me what's the role? It's a Snowflake developer or Snowflake data engineer. Okay, so data engineer. Okay, same thing. Now, remaining, what are the team members will have? Team members. We'll see one more time. What are the team members will have? Snowflake developers will have. So 3 to 4 guys, and then junior and senior research. In a similar fashion, tell me. Then what are the other team members will have? Snowflake developers, admin. Snowflake admin, then and then Snowflake architect, the testing team. Okay, then BA team, so the team lead, manager. There's so many guys. Okay, manager. Okay, so these are things. Okay, like that. Okay. Now tell me, our day start with which call? What type of call?
Scrum call.
Scrum call. Scrum call or called as one more come. It's called as or stand up or status call. What exactly it will do? What exactly it means? What exactly it is? Scrum call or stand up call or status call? It's not. What it will give? What is the purpose of this calls? What is the purpose of this calls?
Discussing about the project, like regarding the sprint, how much is completed, what is the challenges we are facing, and what needs to be done on like today or tomorrow.
Okay, so simple is that what I'm discussing about. Okay, so our user stories are Jira tickets. Okay, so Jira tickets, whether working correctly or not. Okay, any blockers. Okay, so simply say progress of our work. Okay, our work we should give to the team lead or okay, so scrum master or the BA people. Okay, we should give our information to all, like okay, whether the work is going smoothly or any obstacles or any blockages, we should have rectify this thing. Okay, so scrum master, the scrum call will be there. Okay, how many minutes will be there? How many minutes? This calls will be how many minutes it will be there? Like mostly 20 to 30 minutes will be there. Okay, so like this is status update. Okay, so this is fine. Now same thing. Now go back here. So scrum master. Next step is that what? Okay, 1 second. Okay, and what is the ticketing tool? Ticketing tool we're using. Ticketing tool. Ticketing tool.
Jira.
So Jira. Okay, so Jira, Azure DevOps or ServiceNow. Like depends on the company. It will be like different. Okay, see, mostly use Jira ticketing tool or Azure DevOps or ServiceNow. Same thing. Now what happened? Now, so in a similar fashion, what are the instances we're having? Instances are environments for the database. Databases, these are important. What are the instances are environments we'll have? Anyone? What are the instances we'll have? Which are the instances? So development. Okay, so, okay, then. So test it, UAT,
sandbox, UAT, pre-production,
and production.
So pre-prod and prod. Okay, so it depends on the company. Like these are the databases. Okay, one is development database, testing, user acceptance testing, sandbox, pre-production, and production. So these are the different database environments will be there. Okay, suppose like if I want to work on Jira stories, directly work in the production, where will work in the development instance. Okay, so development instance. Now before that, tell me, for Snowflake, do you want to create any? Do you want to install any software? Any software?
No.
No. Why?
It is a software as a service, SaaS model.
Okay, it's a SaaS model. SaaS model in the sense like what? Okay, it's a software as a service.
No need to install any software.
No need to install any software or any hardware because no everything is service provider. Just we should create account and access those things Tell me in real time who will create these accounts? Which guys will create all these accounts?
Snowflake admin.
Snowflake
Admin.
admin. Okay, so admin. Suppose you got any offer as a Snowflake developer. So now we don't create any account. Okay, now tell me we'll have free trial. And we'll have in real time. We don't have free trial. It's a paid version will be there. Paid version. So paid version. Now what happened? Now the Snowflake admin will give the user ID and a password to log in the application. Okay, got the point. So see, remember one thing. Okay, Snowflake in real-time projects, we don't create the accounts. We don't use the free trial. We use the paid version that is created by Snowflake admin. User ID and password will be given. And remember one thing. So what is SSO? SSO? Anyone? Operation for SSO?
Single sign.
Single sign-on. Sometimes
Sign-in,
another
single.
single sign-on. What about MFA? What is MFA? Operation multi-factor authentication. Okay,
Factor
this
authentication.
depends on the company. They'll use mostly use user ID and password. If it is more secure, we'll go for single sign-on or MFA. So by using do you app, we'll try to log in all these things. Okay. So see, okay, if you don't have this knowledge, simply say user ID and password. Okay. So Snowflake account created since the SaaS model, software service. Now tell me what we should have. First, we should have what? Database, development database, development schema. Then we should create table should be created accordingly. Okay. Now go back here. Now what about see? So this is what Snowflake account. Now I'm trying to open one new session. Now what happened? How can you communicate with the Snowflake? Tell me by using which concept? How we are trying to communicate with the Snowflake?
By using SQL.
SQL language. Okay, see how can you communicate with the Snowflake? We should make of SQL. Okay, SQL. So this week will be like basics on. Okay, structured query language. What exactly it means? It is used to communicate with what? Communicate with the database. Okay. Now, by using what command we are having? SQL languages or SQL commands or basic building blocks of SQL. Okay, what are the commands we're having? So we'll see this one completely today. Tell me what are the commands we're having?
DDL.
Okay, so DDL. So DDL, DML, then
DML, DCL,
ECL, TCL, then DRL, DQL, or
DQL.
DCL. Okay, so these are important. That's what called as basic building blocks of SQL. So without this, we can't go further. That's what called as basic building blocks. So this is DDL and what? Data definition language. Okay, so what about DML? Data manipulation language. Okay, what about this TCL? It's a transaction control language. What about DRL? It's a data or on Q, it's a retrieval or query language. Okay, so query language. Okay, so retrieval or query language. So what about DCL? It's a data control language. Okay, these are important. One more time. So without this, we can't able to go further. Okay, if you know this, almost like 30% of SQL is completed. Okay, see. So one more time. So basic building blocks of SQL: data definition language, manipulation language, transaction control language, retrieval, and control language. Okay, so these are things we'll see step by step. Okay, so first we'll see DDL. Okay, data definition language. Tell me in Snowflake, what are the commands we're having in DDL? In Snowflake perspective.
Alter, drop.
First we should say which
create.
keyword? First we should say create. So create, then we'll go for alter and drop. Without creating, without table, how can I do? First create, then alter and drop. What is create will do generally?
It will create the databases and tables.
Okay, so
by using create.
Okay, so it is used to create new databases, schemas, or tables, or anything. Okay, it will use to create new database objects. What about alter? What about alter? What about alter?
We can modify
existing
format is there, we can modify by using the order.
Now, what we'll modify? We'll modify data. No, we'll modify what? Modify the existing definition of table, okay, or any view or anything. Okay, it's like, okay, modification. So our table definition is that I want to modify the structure, which makes of order command. What is drop will do? Used to remove the database object. Okay, if you want to remove, we'll make so like this. We'll see one more time. Now go back here. So this is what? This is Snowflake account. So no need to install any software because a SaaS model account has been created by using user ID and password. Next step is that what? After saying mute yourself. Okay, now user ID and password. Next one, what? We should have one. So now what happened? So we have Scrum call. Okay, so now what happened? So Scrum Master is assigning one Jira ticket to us. Now in the Jira ticket, what? Okay, the work will be given. Now assigning like he wants to create. So one table should be created. Okay. Now if you want to create a what should have? We should have one database and a schema should be there. Okay. Now go back here. Now try to create one database. Okay. Syntax for creation is a create database name. So development DB. Okay. So it's a database has been created. Now refresh the same thing. Okay. See. Now we're not getting. So we should make of use database, the database name. Okay, now what happened? Now we should create our own schema. So create schema. So development schema. You see, database name, schema name. Now I want to get, how can I get by using query? Select current database. Okay, current schema. Like this, you should prepare step by step. Okay, schema. Okay. Now what happened? It will give, this is my development database, development schema. So we can able to make use database name, or suppose like if I want to see this is database, this is schema. Now click on this thing, set worksheet context. It will get automatically then one more time. Now I want to select this thing. So click on this three dot, set worksheet context, or else we can able to make use of development database. So refresh the same thing. So development database and development schema. Okay. One second. Use schema name. Okay, see development database, development schema has been populated. Okay, clear so far? Like this by using query, we can able to get. Now tell me in this database, in this schema, I want to see list of tables. How can I see list of tables? How can I see list of tables?
By using show tables command.
Show tables command, we can see as of now, there is no records are there. Now how to create the table? By using what? By using create statement. So create, so table name. Okay, bracket open, bracket close. So column 1 data type, column 2 data type, column 3 data type. Okay, like this way you can able to create. Okay, now tell me before that, what is data type? What is the meaning of data type? Now what is the meaning of data type? Anyone? What is the meaning of data type?
Which type of data we are going to insert it?
Which type of data we are
Going
storing?
to insert in that particular column.
Store in the particular column. Okay, so particular column. Okay, so what are the data types we are having? We are having number related thing, number, then varchar, then what we are having? So date. Okay, so then boolean. Okay, see one more time. We'll see now. Like suppose like phone number. Suppose like if I go for phone number, employee ID, salary. These are what number related. We should go for either number or int. Same thing. Suppose like name, city. Okay, then mail ID, address. These are what alphabets, numbers, and special character. We should go for what data type? Where we can able to store this data? We can go varchar 2 char, then text, same thing, we'll see string, all this thing we can show. Suppose like date of birth, so date of joining, date of registration, this will go for date, date time, and timestamp. There's so many things you can go for timestamp. Same thing. Now suppose like true or false. Where will go for true or false? We should go for Boolean data type. Suppose like in Snowflake we're having semi-structured data. Semi-structured data in a sense like what? It can be JSON, XML, or there you can store in variant data type. So getting the point, so we'll see later point of time. Also understand. Okay, so for semi-structure, we'll go for variant data type. Okay, so we'll use mostly numbers, varchar, and date. Okay, now what happened? Now we'll try to create. Okay, we'll go back. We log into the CoWIN application. Okay, see. So try to create. Now we'll see the same application. 969. Okay, so get OTP. So I'm not inserting, just for testing purpose. Okay. You know, see what happened. Now click on add member. Now see the same thing. Now I'm trying to enter the basic details. So Praveen, so something like 2000. So photo ID proof. I'm going for Aadhaar. Now I'm giving the Aadhaar number. Okay. Now what happened? Tell me. If I click on add, what will happen generally? What will happen background? What will happen background? Anyone?
Insert our data into table.
Where it will insert, first we should have one Snowflake, a general perspective. First we should have Snowflake account, one database, one schema, one table should be
on the
one
table.
table should be created. Okay. Now tell me for this use case, which type of table can we use? Table name. What table name can I give for this use case? Anyone?
Vaccination.
What can I say? Vaccination registration. Okay, see, we can go for so create. So database, suppose like database. So CoWIN DB, same thing, CoWIN schema. Then try to create one table. So create table. What table name can I give for this use case? Table name, tell me. You can give for so vaccination. So we can go for CoWIN vaccination registration underscore T. What is underscore T? What is underscore T? Anyone?
Table name. It indicates table.
It indicates a table. So DB is nothing but database, SC is nothing but schema. Same thing underscore it's a table notation. Okay. Bracket open, bracket close. Now tell me. So I want to create this name. So name is what data type? Name is what data type?
Name is varchar.
Varchar. Okay, same thing. Now go back here. Now go for, now this is what? Gender is also what? It's also what data type? Male, female, it's also varchar. Okay, so gender. I'm putting varchar. We'll see what exactly will happen. So varchar. What about year of birth? Year of birth is what?
Year of birth also where? It is number.
2019. This is what? This is what? This is number data type. Number data type. Same thing. Now go back here. Photo ID proof. This is what? Photo ID proof. This is alphabets. We'll go for.
It also varchar.
ID proof. Okay. It's also varchar. I'm putting like 20. We'll see what exactly. Okay. Same thing. Now this is what I'm going for Aadhaar number. Now tell me what is this data? Photo ID value. What is the data for this value?
For only Aadhaar card, it's showing Aadhaar number. So it is number.
It's a number. Suppose like if I select for photo ID value, it's a number. Now see the same thing. Now understand the concept is that what? Okay. Now when I change from Aadhaar to PAN card, so PAN card will be a combination of alphabets,
combination
number.
of letters and numbers.
It won't work. We should mention. Okay, varchar. Suppose I'm putting text for understanding purpose. So see the same thing. We'll see what exactly will happen. Okay, always follow the coding alignment. Okay, so bracket open, bracket close. So copy the same thing. Now try to. So first we should have one database. So see, use database. So database name. Same thing. use schema name like this way. Okay, so like this you should practice. Okay, so schema name. Okay, see database and schema. Okay, copy the same thing. Now try to create. So where we should create all these things? Tell me where you integrate. Where you should create all these things in the what? In the Snowflake data Snowflake worksheet. Okay, see, try to open. So open plus symbol worksheet. Now try to put here. Okay, now what happened? Try to create the database. So use database, create schema, use schema. Next try to create the table. Now what happened? Now how can I see list of tables? See, refresh. So database, schema, tables are there. Okay, now how to see list of tables? By using which command? By using what? List of tables?
Showing tables.
Show tables. Okay,
Tables.
show tables. Okay, show tables. Okay, you'll get this table. Okay, now I want to see this data. How can I see this data? By using which keyword? Which command? I want to see the data.
By using select keyword.
So select this is nothing but say data retrieval or data query language. Select star from table name. What it will give? It will give, so see, it is giving table like this. Suppose like before that, tell me, okay, how I am logging this application? By using which concept? By using which how am I logging this application? By using what? By using the phone number. Okay. Now tell me, now how to add extra column? How can I add the new column?
By using alter.
By using alter statement. Okay, see, remember. So create is used to for what? It is used to what we discuss is to create a new database, schema, tables, views. What about alter is nothing but what? Modify the existing definition of the table. Okay, so now what happened? I want to add a new column. How can I add a new column? Which makes of alter command. Alter table name. Then add what column? Phone is what a type? Phone is what a type? It's a
number.
No number. Now question is that what? This new column, where it get added? Where it's added? At the last column. See at the last position. See, it is getting added at the last. Okay, so this is clear so far. Now we are trying to add a new column. It will be added at the last. Okay, now see, there is no record. Now what happens? Suppose if I want to drop now, we can use of drop table name. So what will happen? Tell me. Now table is there. Is anyone? Table is there. It won't be there as of now.
Drop with the structure.
No, enter and nothing will be there. See
the
what happened?
Table will be deleted.
Okay, so structure also will be removed. Okay, enter object. See, now when I refresh, now what happened? So this object will get removed. Now try to create one more time. Now see, refresh these things. So object will be available. So add this column. So see it like this way again. Okay, so like this you should work. Okay, so first this week should be comfortable with this UI, comfortable with the SQL statement. So DDL statement, create multiple tables. Suppose tell me, can I add one more column with the same name? Is it possible? No. The same name, can you create one more table? No. So see, okay, so only one name should be given for one object. Okay, let's see. Okay, now what happened? So this is clear. Now what happened? So we discussed so far DDL, like create, alter, and drop. And what about this is? This is DRL or DQL, data retrieval or data query language. Now what happened? Now see the same thing. Understand this concept. Now this is clear. Now what happened? Now next step is that what I'm trying to enter this data. When I click on add, what happened? Data need to be stored in this particular table. How can I store? By using which concept? Now data need to be populated. By using which commands? Which command comment feature? Data need to populate.
Data?
No. Question is that what? So I'm entering this data. This data need to be stored in the database table. By using which command? We should go for
by using insert.
By using DML statements. Okay, so DML statements. So DML, data manipulation language. Now tell me in this one, what are the commands we're having? Insert. Tell me insert. And then
insert, delete, update.
Update, delete. Another thing.
Truncate.
So in truncate, truncate and merge. We'll see the same thing. Okay, so what is so data manipulation? So far what we discuss definitions. Okay, definitions we create. Now what happened? I want to populate the data. How can I populate? By using data manipulation language. That is, so insert. What insert will do? What insert will do? Anyone? What insert will do?
Insert, it will add our data into a table.
So it is used to insert a new record. Where new record? In the existing
Table.
Database should be there and existing table. First database should be there, then in that one table should be there. Okay, it is used to insert a new record in the existing table. Okay, so what about update? What update will do? What update will do? What update will do? Tell me.
Whatever the existing data is there, we can update with the new value.
Okay, see now what happened? It is used to modify. Okay, modify the existing record in the database table. Okay, if you want to do any modification, we'll go for update. So this is update. What about alter? Alter is for what? It is for definition. So update is for data. What is delete will do? Delete. Now what did delete will do? What did delete will do?
It will delete the entire table.
Without structure.
Come again. What it will delete? Come again.
It will delete the data, but not structure. Structure will be the same.
Okay,
No,
it is used to.
It will delete the existing records in our table.
Used to remove the existing records. Okay, so structure will be there as is. If you want to remove, we can go for structure will be there as is. Okay, so structure will be removed only by using drop. Okay, so it is used to remove the existing record. So we'll see the same thing. Now we'll see what truncate will do. Like as of now, we'll go for insert. Now copy the same thing. Okay, and put here. Okay. Like this, you should prepare step by step. Okay, so then only you can able to understand what exactly these things. Okay, now go back here. Now what's the requirement? Okay, see. So this is my table. Now I want to populate this data. How can you populate this data? By using what? So by using insert. So syntax is there for insert. Anyone? Insert syntax. Insert into table name.
Into table
bracket
name.
now. Okay, column 1, column 2, column 3. Okay, how many columns? So those many values we should populate. Values. Okay, val1, val2, val3. Okay, so 3 columns. So 3 values. Okay, so column 1, column 2, column 3. So val1, val2, val3. So same thing. Now we'll see one more time. So insert into table. Okay, now what's the table name? Our table name is what? Okay, so go back here. So we'll see the syntax. Okay, insert into step by step. Okay, so this week you should understand the basic. Okay, insert into, so table name, bracket open, bracket close. Now I'm putting name, so gender. Okay, suppose like, and the year of birth. Okay, suppose like I'm putting name, gender, and year of birth, or else like name and phone number. Okay, so we'll go for 2 columns only. So phone, values. Okay, bracket open, bracket close. Okay, now see the same thing, name and phone. Now what happened? Tell me, name and phone. Name, what happened? I'm putting, so Praveen, and I'm putting phone. So my phone number I'm giving. Okay, now tell me it will work out. Anyone? So see, there are 7 columns are there. Out of 7 columns, we are trying to populate only 2 columns. Remaining values, remaining columns, what value get populated by default? Anyone in here? So remaining, so these columns,
Null value.
Okay,
Null
so
values.
remaining columns, we'll see null separate columns, so null values will be populated. Okay, populated. Okay, so this is fine. The question is that what? Now 2 columns, 2 values. It will work or it will throw error? Anyone? Any idea? So
It will throw error.
Why reason? Reason?
Because the name we need to mention the single quotes.
It
So
expecting 6 values.
Name value you can
Expecting
mention
6 values. Why 6 values?
Ask Praveen, Can you ask question again?
Okay, without listening question answer. And the question is that what? Okay, see there are two columns are there. Name phone. My question is that what? Praveen phone number is given. Okay. Now question is that what it will work or not? That's the question.
It will not work
No, it
because
doesn't work.
we need to mention the characters. We need to mention the single quotes only.
Okay, so remember one thing, it won't work. Why? See what happened? It's saying like invalid identified Praveen. Now what happened? Now Snowflake thinks that okay, so Praveen is one column. Now what happened? Praveen is a value. Now when you have alphabets, no compulsory we should put in single quote one more time. So see now it's assuming like it's a column. Now column is there, it is not there. Okay, one more time. Copy the same thing and put here. Okay, so this is string. So string alphabets no compulsory should put in single quote. That's it. Okay, for numbers no need of anything. Got the point? Now how to see this data? How can I see this data? By using which command? By using select statement. So select star from COVID vaccine registration. Now see remaining columns null value get populated. Same copy the statement. Now see one more time. Like this step by step we should prepare. Okay, so whether working or not. Okay, what's the issue? Okay, so should debug. Okay, now take the same thing. Now what happened? Now I'm putting like this. Tell me it will work or not? It will work or not?
It will not work
Reason?
because we have mentioned the two column name, but we have given
Okay,
to
so
that three values.
two columns and three values. Now it will throw error. See what saying? So remember. So seeing this error message, say insert values does not match column is expecting 2 but got 3. How many they are expecting? Only 2, but we are expecting so 3. Okay, so take the same thing, copy the same value and put here. Okay, now what happened? Now suppose like I remove like this. Now tell me it will work. So 2 columns, 1 value. Now what will get the error message?
Same error message just now with others.
Okay, now what's expecting to got how many? But got 1.
1.
You got the point. So expecting 2, so but got 1. So clear as suffer like this vacancy. So error message will be like this. Okay, same thing. Now go back here, copy the same thing. Now put here. Now what happened? Now see name is there Praveen and I'm putting Kumar. Now tell me it work 2 columns, 2 values. It will work. Correct with error? Anyone? 2 columns, 2 values.
Yeah, it will throw error
Why it will throw error?
because the phone
For
number is we have
phone, we have
mentioned the
given number.
Okay, how you know it's a number?
It's data type.
Remember, tell me, is it possible to remember
When
all the things? Suppose like no, so the question
uh,
is that word. It is not possible to remember also. First we should execute. After that we should get confirmation. Okay, see numeric value Kumar is not recognized. Now Kumar is at which position? Kumar is at second position. Second position at the bed say phone column. Now how to check the this list of columns? Go for describe table. So table name. Okay, once we execute now we can able to get confirmation because we don't know the things. Okay, see now what happened? Now see. So what's the issue? Issue with the phone. Phone is what type? It's a number because no real time we don't create mostly like some other guys also like okay now how to check? No, first we should try to exit the statement. Now issue is that what? Issue is that what? So see in phone we're writing Kumar. Now go to the phone. Now go to the phone. Phone is what? It's a number data type. Okay, so numeric value in the sense like what? Okay, in number data type we are getting what? Getting string. That's why it's going numeric value error. Got the point? So seeing this error message, you should be in a position. Okay, this is the thing happening. Okay, now what happened? So try to put this value. Okay, so you go back here. Now try to put something like 99. Now what happened? Tell me. So remaining columns, what value get populated by default? We'll get what? We'll get null value. So clear so far? Yes, I'm getting a little bit at least like this. Okay, so like this clear so far like this. Okay, so first create table. So DDL. Okay, so create alter and row. Now what happened? By using insert we are trying to do like this. Yes, no, it's a DML. Okay, so data manipulation language, that is insert. Okay, insert. Same thing we'll go for other concept. Okay, now go back here, we'll see one use case. So this task we'll see like almost like SQL statements will be covered. Okay. Now what happened? Tell me, this is what table? By seeing this one, which is the what table? What name we can able to use for this use case? Name of the table.
It is just like a registration form.
Which
Whether it is a
registration form?
COVID.
This is not COVID. No. See the same thing. Now this is Aadhaar. Okay. When Aadhaar is there, this is the name, address. This is Aadhaar details table. Okay. Now, so create one Aadhaar details table. So create table Aadhaar. So link expiring, come back. Okay. Aadhaar. So details underscore T. Same link with it. Okay. So Aadhaar details T. Now what happened? Go back here. Now see what happened. This is Aadhaar number. This is what data type Aadhaar number. Now what is the data type for this one? Aadhaar number.
Number.
It's a number data type. Okay. See. Okay. Aadhaar number. It's a number data type. Okay. Same thing. What about this next value? This is what? Name address. Name address. Name address.
Varchar.
Both are varchar. So name address varchar. Okay. Link explain. Come back. Okay. So name. It's a varchar. What about address? Address is also varchar. Select star from table name. Okay, so select star from table name. Okay, see the same thing. Now what happened? Now data is not there. Okay, now I want to populate the same data. Now question is that what? How can you populate this data? By using which command? How can you populate? Tell me, how can you populate? Which statement come into picture?
Insert.
Insert. Okay, insert is what? It's a DDL or DML? It's a DDL or
Insert is
DML?
DML.
Okay. So DML. Okay, see. Now go for. Okay, so insert. Okay, so insert into table name. So table name, bracket open, bracket close. Now what the values are expecting? They're expecting only what? Aadhaar number, name, mobile number. Okay, so copy the same statement. Aadhaar number, name, mobile number. Okay, so mobile number. Okay, so this is what tool? Anybody? This is Notepad++. When you have to know, like, okay, install Notepad++ to always mix up language S and SQL. So that what keywords? Suppose like if I put different language. Now see, nothing is there. But what happened? Mix of language S and SQL. Okay, so that what keywords will get highlighted. Okay, so okay, Aadhaar number. Now next step is that what? Values. Bracket open, bracket close. Now what's the thing? We're having 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Okay, whenever I'm giving task, now put data as it is. Okay, so see the, okay, so 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Okay, now what about name? Name is Praveen. So Praveen must be put in single quote because it's a string compulsory to put in single quote. So Praveen. Next step is that what? Mobile number. So mobile number, what we should put? No need of single quote. 969. Okay, so same thing. Now go back here. Now next value is that. Okay, copy the same value. Okay, now next column, what they're expecting? They're expecting only Aadhaar number, name. Okay, so put the same value. Okay, it will take some time, but you should put efforts. 2 2 2 3 3. Okay, so 3 3. Now what about this value? Other values? It's a Kumar. Okay, so Kumar. Okay, Kumar. Now tell me what value will put for mobile number. We can able to, so see, copy the same thing. We can able to remove this column, or what we should put? We can able to put null value. Okay, this is important. We can able to use null. Okay, so we can able to use null, or you can able. Okay, so you can able to remove this column, or you can able to put like this. Same thing. Next value is that what? So see 3 3. So Raj, Okay. Next value is that what? Address. We should put kind of address. Same data. Okay, it will take 1 or 5 minutes. Okay, we should put efforts. Okay, to learn. Okay. Okay. So this is clear. So same thing. Now go back here. Go for other one. Next is that. Okay. So 6. And what about we need to get? Okay. And we need to get email also. Okay. So email. See 1, 2, 3, 4. It will work. We should give fourth column also. Okay. So raj@gmail.com. Okay. Now say same thing. Now go back here. Last one. Okay. So what's the value? Okay. Ravi. Okay. So remaining value I don't want. What I put? Can I put? What I'll put? I'll put null value. Null value. Okay. So I'll explain this one tomorrow. Like what I am trying to execute. Okay. See alter. I'll explain this later point of time. You'll get confused. So tomorrow we'll discuss this point. Now see, we're having this data. See, we're having this records. Okay, same thing. Go for other session. Go for what's the database? Our database is what? So development. Okay, CoWIN DB schema. Now see this data. Now see. Now same table we are getting. So no call. Now what happened? Now assume this is current session. I'll explain this thing later point of time. As I now understand current session. This is new session. New session. Okay. So current session and new session. Okay, see both are having same data. Now I want to populate this data. See the same thing. We can able to remove this record. Now what happened? I'm using Control Enter. Now see the same thing. Select start from address. Okay. Now this table is getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 on. Okay. Now tell me when I exit this one, what happened? It's saying invalid identifier. Tell me N1 important error. What is invalid identifier? N1. Tell me what's the issue? N1 simple thing. It's saying invalid identifier address. What is the issue?
The column name is not correct.
So spelling mistake. You see what happened? So see, describe these things. So go for see what happened. Spelling is what? It's a address ADRES, but you have put AEE. Okay, so it's a what? So when you're getting invalid, it's a spelling mistake. So spelling mistake or column name is not there. Getting the point? So see one more time. Now take the same thing. Now this is what issue with the spelling. Okay, see, it's working fine. So go back here. Now see, this is working fine. Now how to see this data? Tell me, how can I see this data? By using what? By using select a star from table. So see, data is coming here. What about in another session? Tell me, data will come or not? Anyone? Any idea? Anyone?
Yeah, it will come data.
Where it will come?
Oh, but we are not using the warehouse, right? It will not go.
Warehouse? Why warehouse?
Because the warehouse is currently is not selected.
Come again. Now question is that what? Okay, we are in. So what are the operations now we are performing? Demo in current session. So you see, we are getting this data here. Now question is that what? I'm opening other session. Now I want to see this data. Now data will come or not. If it will come, why? If it don't come, why? The reason. First tell me it will come or not?
It will normally the data it will come. So whether it is a current session or new session.
Okay, see
Also
what
means-
happened? It won't come. See the same thing. Why? Because so what I said. Okay, see why? Because remember. So DMLs are what? So DMLs are not auto committable in the sense like what? We need to commit those transactions. One more time. Now see, you will get to know one or 2 days. Now see what happened. Now try to put commit. Okay, now commit in the sense like what is commit? Before that, tell me what is commit, what category it is. Commit is what category, what statement? Say
Transaction control.
TCL, transaction control. Okay, so after saying meters. Okay, so what it's a transaction control language. Okay, so now what happened? Remember, DMLs are called as transactions. So these transactions, what explicitly we should control. How can you control? By using transaction control is commit and rollback. What is commit will do? Anyone? What exactly will do? Anyone? Any idea? What is commit and what is rollback? Anyone?
Will save our data into database.
Okay, see what it will do.
It will save our data into
Okay,
database.
Okay, so it will save data permanently in the database table. Okay, see the same thing. What about rollback? It will revert the changes. We'll see the same thing. Okay, so don't get confused. Okay, see now question is that what? Okay, see go back here. Now try to put commit. When you put commit, now what happened? Data is permanently saved so that it will be available in the it will available all the session. Okay, one more time. So if you're not able to understand, so now what happened? Suppose I'm putting simply this data. Okay, now see, now as of now, how many records are there? We're having here 4 records, here also 4 records. Now what happened? Now I'm trying to execute this statement. Now what happened? Now we'll get 5 records. What about the session? We'll get only 4 records. Why? Because so only committed data will be available in different session. Remember, this is separate session and this is separate session. Okay. Now what happened? Now I'm putting a rollback. Now rollback is nothing but what is rollback? Anyone? It will revert the uncommitted changes. See what happened? Now see, data will be there 4 records. Getting a little bit confused. Okay. Supposedly, if you're not able to understand, one more time, I'll try to go back. Suppose like I'm trying to create one table. So create table. So test one ID number. Now what happened? Now I'm trying to create in this particular session. Now I'm select star from test one. Now tell me data will come or not. See, as of now there is no records. We can able to execute. Same thing. Now I'm trying to execute in other session. What happened? It will work fine. Now suppose like I want to add a new column. Tell me how can you add a new column? How can I add a new column?
By using alter command.
By using alter command. Okay, so alter. Okay, see alter table. So table name, add ID1 number. Now see what happened. New column getting added at the last. Now question is that what? This is fine. What about another session? Now ID1 will come or not? Tell me it will come or not? Anyone? Anyone?
It will come.
It will come. Why it will come?
Those are auto committed. DDL.
See what happened. So see if I exit now, so it is coming. So reason is that what this is important. So DDLs are auto committable in the sense like what? Once we perform any operation, what happened? So these changes will be reflected in all the entire database in the sense like what? In all the sessions. See one more time. Now one more time if you're not able to understand. Suppose like I see this is the current session and this is the new session. Now what happened? I'm adding suppose like DEP. Now okay, see column has been added successfully. Now see we perform in the current session. When I go for new session and I try to exit, what happened? It will come automated because details are automatically committed. Same thing now what happened? Now I'm trying to insert one record. Insert into so TS1 column ID values. I'm putting 1. Now see the same thing. Now data will become in the particular session. What about the session, it will come or not? Any idea? Anyone?
No, it will not come.
It won't come. Why reason?
DMLs are not auto
See, so this is important. So DMLs are what? These are not auto committable, in the sense like what? We need to explicitly commit those transaction. How can we control this transaction? By using what command? By using TCL, transaction control language. Getting the point, see? So these DMLs are called as transactions. These transactions explicitly we should control. How can we control? By using TCL, transaction controller, that is commit and rollback. What commit will do? Tell me. What commit will do? It will, what it will do? It will save the changes permanently in the database table. Getting a little bit, say, suppose like if I put commit, what happened? Tell me. Commit, what will happen? Data will be stored permanently. Now what happened? Now see, data will come here also. Okay, same thing. Now go back here. Now I put something like one more record. So second record. Now see, we are getting data here. Okay, we're getting only the committed data only visible, that is one record. Suppose when I put rollback, tell me what will happen. Rollback, anyone, what will happen?
Once committed, we can't do anything. Even rollback.
No, I'm using rollback. No, I'm using rollback. Now see what happened. In this session, you get only 2 records. Here, you get only 1 record. Now question is that what? I am doing the rollback. Now when I put rollback, what will happen? So rollback, what will happen? The uncommitted changes will get reverted back. Okay, see, commit, what will do? It will change the, okay, it will save the uncommitted data. Okay, what about rollback? It will revert the changes. Revert the changes is like what? The uncommitted data will be removed. Getting the points a little bit at least? Suppose we're not able to follow. So see, control S nothing but what? What is control S? What is control S? Tell me. Control S nothing but what? It is what? It is. Tell me, it is what? It is saving the data permanently in the database. Okay, in this particular notepad. Suppose what happens? Suppose I want to, okay, I want to close this data. Now if I go back and try to open, now it's getting open. Now suppose like when I click on enter and I put like this, now when I close this, what happens? So see, it's asking for save file. Now when I put no, what happened? Tell me what happened. So this IA won't be stored. Okay, see, this IA won't be stored. Okay, simple. Control is nothing but it's saving the data permanently. Rollback is nothing but what? It is change. Okay, the uncommitted changes will get reverted back. Getting a little bit at least? Yes or no? Getting it? So see one more time. We'll go back. Once you see this use case, we'll get some idea. Okay. Now go back to our database. Now tell me, how can I see list of tables? How to see list of tables? Tell me, how can I see list of tables? We should go for show tables. Okay, show tables. Now show tables. Now, so what is the database? Now what is the thing? We should go for our table. Okay. Now how to see this data? By using DRL, data retrieval language, or data query, that is select statement. Okay. So see, same data is getting. Now I'll take the screenshot, snipping tool. Now what happens? See, okay, by using create table, we are trying to create this table, and by using DML, we are trying to put. Okay. Now see what is saying. So task, okay, see task 1, 2, 3, 4, other updation. So see, Praveen, I want to make to Praveen Kumar. So in the address, I want to make to Kadapa. Now tell me how to make this concept. How can I modify the existing records? We should go for what concept?
Update field.
Okay, we should go for update statement. Update statement. Okay. Okay, see the same thing. Okay, we should go for update statement. So syntax update is nothing but what? It is used to modify the existing record. Okay, so how to modify the existing record? We should go for update statement. So syntax for update statement, tell me.
Update table name.
Okay, see.
Set.
Okay, update. So syntax is important. Okay, update table name. Okay, then
Set.
Set column 1 equal to val
val
1. Okay, so same thing. Now go back here. Now see, I'm trying to commit. So see, commit in the sense like what? So data is permanently stored. See, same data here also, same data. See, this is important. Understand? Okay, so these are important. Same data is both there. Now what happened? Now I want to modify. We should make some update table name. Okay, set what they want to set. So they want to get what? So they want to get only name and address. So name. So our name is what? Praveen Kumar. So Praveen Kumar. And what happened? If you want one full column, we can go for comma. And one more column is that what? Address. ADRES. Okay, we should put. So what they are expecting? They're expecting uppercase. Okay. Okay, same thing. Okay, so follow the coding. Okay. Now see the same thing. Now try to update. Now tell me, when I try to update, how many records will get updated? 1 or 4? Anyone?
4 records. 4 records.
You see, now when I try to exit, now what happened? It will update all the records. See, 4 rows, what's updated. Now see the data. Now tell me, is it correct? Now what do you want? They want to update only one record. Now tell me, it's correct or not? It's not correct. Okay, now how to rectify this issue? How to rectify this
We
issue?
have to give the condition.
No, no, I want to revert the changes. How can I revert the changes?
Rollback.
We should use a rollback. Now what about the other session? Tell me, we'll get this updated data or the committed data in this session? Tell me.
Yeah, Praveen.
The question is that what? Okay, see, now we'll get here the updated data we're getting. What about the other session? We'll get the old data or the updated data? Get
Old data only.
Old data on the committed data only visible. Okay, now how to revert changes? We should make use of a rollback. Rollback, make use of control enter. See, now see what happened. It will revert the changes to the previous, the committed changes. Okay, now what is the expectation? They want to update only particular record. How to get the particular record? We should go for what? We should go for which concept? Filtering concept. Tomorrow we'll see the filtering concept. Okay, see, we don't want all the records. We want only this particular record. We'll go for where Aadhaar number. Okay, it will take some time, little bit. Okay, so where Aadhaar number equal to, we need to take this particular record. Okay, because we don't want all the records. We want to update only specific record. Okay, now take, so see now what happened. If I know, it will update for all the records. Now we don't want all the records. Roll back. Now make use of where condition. Like this we should prepare step by step. Okay, see, go back here. Now try to put the where condition. So see where condition. Okay, update table name, set name equal to Praveen Kumar, address equal to C. Now what happened? Now see, only one record will get updated. Cross verify the same thing. Now see, data is getting popped. Now tell me it's correct or not. Now this changes. I want to save permanently. How can I save? By using which command? By using commit. So that what?
Commit.
Data. So data will be permanently stored in all these things. So clear so far? Is getting the point. So this is important. Okay, see, commit is nothing but so changes to be permanently stored. The uncommitted changes. Rollback is nothing but what? The uncommitted changes will get rollback. Suppose like now when I put rollback, it will have any impact. Rollback, any impact as of now. So there won't be any impact because data has been permanently saved. When you say no, nothing will happen to us. Okay, what is the point? So clear so far? Same thing. Go back here. Go for other use case. Now go take the same condition. Now next step is that what they want. So they want this task completed. Next task is that what? So in the second record, we should make to Hyderabad and email. How can we make? We should go for what concept? We should go for set. What we want to set? We want to set address and email. Okay. So same. Go for Okay, or else like, so we go and get one more email. Now what is the expectation? Expectation is what? So raj@gmail.com. @gmail.com. Okay, so before that, first we should use selecting. Okay, now we don't want all the records, we want only specific record. Okay, see, copy this value, so paste here. Now we don't want only this record, so same thing, make use of where condition. Like this you should prepare. Okay, see, first select statement, go back here, now make use of this where condition. Okay, now how many records will get updated? Only one record will get updated. So cross verify the same thing. Now data is populated. Now makes of commit, so that what data will be stored permanently in the database. So clear so far? Clear so far? Like this way you can able to get. Okay, now third task is that what? Third task also they want to make to phone number. Okay, how to make this value? Same thing. Okay, copy this value, and which we need to select what? Only the third record. How to select third record? So filtering concept. Okay, so copy this value and paste here. Okay, so paste here. Okay, now what they want? So they want only mobile number. Okay, so mobile number. So what they want? Mobile number. Okay, something like 77. Okay. 77. They want only one column. We don't want others, so remove this column. Now try to execute. What happened? Throw error. See, saying, tell me what is the issue? Anyone? What is the issue? Tell me what is the issue? Anyone? So issue is at what? Saying, okay, tell me issue is that invalid identifier.
Single code.
Not single code. Number, no need of single code. See, invalid identifier. Anyone?
R 2 times number.
Now see, say what? It's a spelling mistake. Okay, so spelling mistake issue. Okay, so see what happened. So this is what? Mobile number. Okay, so see, it's checking. Now how to commit? So see, okay, before that, cross verify the same thing. It's working fine. Now make so commit, so that what? Data will be stored permanently. Now see, so data will get as this data here. Same thing, we'll get the so data like this. Clear so far? We'll get the committed data because we committed. Clear so far? Now last task is that what? So they want what? So they want to remove the last record. How to remove last record? We should go for what command? Removing the existing record. Now we should go for what? What command will go for? So it's a delete statement. Okay, it is used to remove the existing record. Okay, so syntax is that what? So delete from table name. So table name. Okay, go back here. Now try to, so this is current session. Now try to make use of the same thing. So delete from table name. Okay, now see, so see data is there. Now 4 records are there. Now when I remove, how many records will get removed? 1 or 4? All records. Tell me how many records will get removed? Anyone? 1 or 4?
4.
All the records. See, same thing. Now see, now what happens? See, 4 records will be removed. Now what happened? Now there will be no records. What about the session? We'll get how many records? We'll get 4 records because we did not commit those answer. Tell me, is it correct? Now we don't want all record. We want only remove specific record. Now how to do? We should make some what concept? We should revert the changes. How to revert the changes? We should make what? What command?
Rollback.
Rollback. Now see, data will be populated. Now what happened? We want to get only last record. So we should make some filtering concept. Okay, see, where other number equals to this value. So same thing, filter this concept. So same concept put in the delete class. Delete statement. Okay, see. Now what happened? Now see this data one more time. There won't be any data. Now commit this transaction. So see what happened. So data will be committed. Now there won't be any records. Okay, same thing here also. There won't be. They'll get only so 3 records. So getting a little bit less. Yes or no? So let us suffer like this step by step. First to create one database. So before that, create one Snowflake account. So SaaS model. So create one database, one schema, table create with the help of TDL. See one more time. Snowflake account. It's a SaaS model. Okay, login with user ID and password. Okay, this is what way. This is snow site. We'll see later point of a snow site. Now what happened? Create one development database, development schema, then create one table. How to create by using what concept? By using create, that is DDL. Now how to populate data? How can you populate data? Tell me. How to populate data?
Insert DML command.
Okay, so DML, that is insert. Okay, remember DMLs are called as transactions. So these transactions, what we should do? We should control. How to control? By using TCL, that is commit. Now how to see this data? Tell me, how can I see this data? By using what? So a DRL, that is select statement. Okay, like this. Okay, see DDL, DML, TCL and DRL. Getting a little bit at least. Okay, we'll see later point of like this. Okay, so like this. Okay, you should prepare like this. Okay, first create one Snowflake account. So login by using user ID and password. So dev database, development schema. So this thing. Now why we are creating? Because we have assigned one Jira ticket to us, because so we need to work on one user story. Okay, so user story is to create all the same thing. Okay, for the pointer. Now we'll give one task. Okay, this Jira ticketing tool. Okay, see, so try to prepare the same thing. It will be useful. Okay, so same thing, try to create. Okay, like 6-7 tasks are there. Okay, 6 tasks are there. So try to create all the same thing and give me for validation purpose. I will. Okay, so same thing. If you create now, what happen? You'll get comfortable. Like, okay, so in real time, the same data will be there like this. Okay, get the points a little bit at least. Yes or no? Yes or no? Getting a little bit at least. So what is sprint? Anybody knows a sprint planning? December 4th. Okay, so 2 weeks. Okay, so 2 weeks in the sense like what? So starting from 4, it will be like, okay, December 15th. So 15th, like this, you'll get feel like, okay, so in real time, the same work will be there. Okay, so we'll get, okay, so one Jira ticket will be assigned to us. So in the sprint planning, so Jira ticket, so work on this use case, we'll get comfortable on the DDL statements, DML statements, TCL and the DRL. Okay, so data retrieval, so data query language, data definition, data manipulation, all this command. Okay, so first, okay, try to do complete this. Okay, so first this complete this use case. Of this, go for this 6 tasks. Okay, if you know like almost like, okay, see SQL statements will be covered. Like, okay, so we'll see like truncate and see later tomorrow. We'll see truncate and what is the same thing. Clear so far? Yes or no? Getting a little bit of list? Yes or no? Getting the points. So now before that, we'll see truncate. What truncate will do? One more time we'll see. See this and close for today. Okay, so this is the current session. Now see the same thing. So truncate table. So table, what will happen? Tell me. So truncate also what it will do? It will remove what? It will remove all the records. Okay, see. So structure will be there, but remove all the records. What about the session? Data will be there. Data, because since it's a DML. Okay, in Snowflake, truncate is a DML. It need to be explicitly controlled. What truncate will do? Truncate is nothing but what? It remove all the, what it will do? Remove all the records. Okay, what about delete and truncate? Delete versus truncate. In delete, we'll have filtering cons. We can able to delete specific records. What about in truncate? So we can't able to remove the specific records. Okay, all records will be removed. Okay, got the point. Yes, I'm getting a little bit at least.